Hey, what's up, y'all? So look, check it out. Adidas is getting ready to drop the Yeezy 500, and what they call these is the high slates. All right, so I want to get you guys throw some opinions on them. Is this a shoe that's worth adding to your sneaker collection? Let's find out. Stay tuned. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back once again to the DC show. It's your boy T McNeil. So yes, Adidas is getting ready to drop the Yeezy 500 high slates. I want to get you guys throw some opinions on it once again. How y'all feel about Yeezy shoes overall? You know, one thing I will say about Yeezy shoes is the fact that they're very popular. Okay, I will say that. Yeezys are really not my cup of tea, to be honest with you guys. I mean, I'm not throwing no shade on them, no hate, none of that type of stuff. But as I mentioned before about the fact that everybody has their own style and taste in sneakers, okay? The Yeezy Boost 700s are good shoes, okay, guys? The 300s is good, you know. Now they got the Yeezy 500 high slates coming out. This is not the first pair, but I do like the colorway of this particular shoe, okay? Now, as far as the release date, guys, it will be December the 14th of 2019, coming up next month, and the retail price is going for $220. Now, to me, that's kind of more on the cheaper side for Yeezys, because usually, you know, they're anywhere between $300, $400. I've even seen them for $500, and quite possibly even more, okay? So, if you guys are interested in the shoes, I would definitely mark my calendar for that particular date. Now, the thing with the Yeezys, especially when it comes to platforms like StockX and other similar platforms, you guys know right off the bat that 9 times out of 10 these shoes is probably going to sell out because of what type of shoe it is. Okay, it's Adidas Yeezys. Very, very popular shoes. Very sought after shoes, as I mentioned before. So a lot of people, I think, is going to be gunning to try to get these shoes. Now, $220 is a little bit more on the higher side, especially when you start to add like the taxes and the shipping costs, things like that. That's what's really going to boost them up to that 230, possibly like 235 range. Okay, and then it also depends on your shipping method as well. Do you want overnight shipping? Do you want 2-day shipping? You know, things like that. So whatever the option that they give you, that's going to add to the cost significantly. You know what I'm saying, y'all? So that's very important. But like I said, how y'all feel about the shoes, man? Now, as far as the materials of the shoes, guys, you know, you do have suede, okay? You do have some leather in there as well. So we're going to go over all that right now. And bam, right there on your screen. Like I said, man, the Yeezy 500s. I like the eyelids on the shoes. You know, it's got that bubble look to them. You know, you do have also foam on the shoes as well, guys. You can see for yourself. Now, like I said, the eyelids is coming in suede. Now, you do have some individual stitching around each one of those 3 eyelids. You got, looks like nylon shoestrings, so I do like that. Even with the toe box areas, guys, you know, you have more of that suede, all the stitching right there as well. Now, the foam is where you see the 4 little kind of oblong bubble design right there. That's where the foam is. And then on the midsole, looks like that possibly could be, I don't know, based off the image, it's kind of hard to see from the lighting, but I don't know if that's actually suede or if that's leather, but I do like it, okay? Now, you can see a little bit of suede on the top panel of the shoe that kind of comes down in that one strip, but then it kind of transforms and comes over to more of a suede. Alright, so that looks pretty cool. Now, I'm not sure what the color of the outsole or the bottom of the shoe is. It kind of looks like it could be, I don't think it's a bone white. It could be possibly like an eggshell white or an off-white. So I do like that, okay? Now, you do have, if you look close, guys, on the outsole of the shoe, you have to kind of just hone in on it because it has like a gridded kind of checkerboard design, but it's only in the front panel of the shoe. So the back rear base of the shoe doesn't have that design, okay? So that's a nice little cue that Adidas decided to throw onto the shoes, okay? Now, I know these shoes is really hyped up. I know a lot of people love the Adidas Yeezy Boost, But the thing with these shoes, you know, from a style standpoint, it just really doesn't impress me like that. I'm just going to be really honest with you guys, okay? And this is not coming, you know, from a Jordan bandwagon type of way or anything like that. I'm not saying like I'm so hard on Nike and Air Jordan that, you know, I'm throwing hate and shade onto another pair. It's not even about that. It's just aesthetically and overall style of the shoe, it just doesn't do it for me, okay? Now, I know a lot of people out here love Yeezys. You know, they talk about the premium quality materials that Adidas uses for their shoes, which kind of justifies the price hikes and things like that. I do understand that, but at the end of the day, like I said, stylistically, man, it's just kind of like a plain Jane, okay? That's just me, all right? So, you know, we moving on. Now, we're going to show the front image right there, guys. Bam, right there on your screen. Now, what I would say I do like, as far as the outsole is concerned, I like how they got the Adidas logo sitting in front of the panel on the toe box area. I do like that. I kind of wish they had possibly made that into a different color. Maybe make it like the navy blue kind of material like you see on the shoe, just to make it stand out a little bit more. But that's what Adidas decided to do. Now, normally I would say that I have a gripe with the front panel of the shoe, but simply because this panel actually matches the remaining body of the shoe, talking about where the toe box area is, there's really no complaints from me there, okay? Now, I'm trying to remember which one that was, guys. I think it was the Yeezy Boost, and not the 350s. I think it was the 700s, if I'm not mistaken, where it had like a concoction or a panel that I just felt like, from material-wise, shouldn't have been on the shoes. But again, it is what it is. I do like the big tongue on there, coming in that foam material. It looks very soft, very plush. It looks like it's going to be very comfortable against the front of your ankle, so you don't have to worry about a lot of rubbing and really being uncomfortable on your feet. So that looks pretty cool. And again, you can see more of the individual stitchings with the little oblong or the circle design that Adidas decided to use for the eyelids where the shoestrings are. It looks pretty cool. Alright, now going to the top image of the shoe, what I do like, guys, is you got the Adidas and you got the Yeezy logos in the inner portion of the shoe, guys, where the shoe liner is. And again, you know, nothing really that special, but you can see more of the toe box area, all of the stitching as well. And this is a part of the toe box that I couldn't see before, but now looking at the top image of the shoe, now we can see it a little better. There is two little small leather panels that's right behind the suede panels on the toe box area as well. Again, not anything that you're going to necessarily notice unless you do like I'm doing and really analyze a shoe and break it down. But this is just something that I can point out to you guys simply because of, you know, this is what I do for the channel, okay? But like I said, some people love the stunning detail like that. Some people probably wouldn't pay it too much attention, okay? They wouldn't even think about it. But again, it's a pretty cool little design. And then let's go to the very last image, guys. And bam, there it is right on your screen. Now you've got the outsole of the shoe at the very bottom. It does say non-marking on the back heel base of the shoe, coming in white. Again, that's one of those little details that 9 times out of 10 you're probably going to miss. It's not something, I don't think, that's really that exciting or that thrilling to say, hey guys, check this out. Look what it says at the bottom of my shoe. But it looks pretty cool. And then, you know, the overall design of it, nothing really that spectacular. I mean, you know, you've got an all white outsole pretty much. They didn't throw any color palettes in there. It probably would have been cool. Maybe some of those circular designs at the very bottom or the outsole of the shoe probably could have been like in navy, just to kind of give it a little bit more style and some flavor. But, you know, it is what it is, all right? So that's pretty much the Yeezy Boost. No, I'm sorry, not Yeezy Boost, guys. Sorry about that. That's pretty much the Yeezy 500 High Slates. Again, coming in leather, coming in suede, and coming in foam. Okay, guys. Now, like I said, my favorite part of the shoe is the foam bubbles on the side and also the foam material that carries over to the tongue as well. I think that's pretty cool because, like I said, I know it's going to be a very comfortable shoe to wear. The $220 price point is going to be a day one price, Okay, so if you guys know what I mean by day one price, if you don't get them on release day, probably that same day, within an hour or two, the price is going to skyrocket through the roof. I guarantee it. And 9 times out of 10, it's going to go from $220 probably to about, like I said, $400 or $500, maybe even more, the same day. Okay, so it's the next day, you can pretty much hang it up. All right, but like I said, you know, you can get them on Kicks. Who's it? Kicks on Fire app. You know, you can check that out, guys, or the Kicks on Fire shop as well. So, you know, it is what it is. All right, but like I said, it's just one of them shoes I'm just really not that thrilled about. I'm not that excited about. Like I said, no shade, anything like that. It's just, you're pretty much paying for the name. It's just like Jordan, any other brand out there, Timberland, you know, Nike, whatever is the other brand that you decide you want to wear. Okay, you're paying for the name of the brand, pretty much. Okay, so I just think it's Adidas and Kanye's way of kind of saying, hey, you know, we use premium material for our shoes, and this is, like I said, this is what justifies why the shoes cost what they cost. Okay, but what I'm gonna do, guys, I'm gonna definitely leave my StockX affiliate link down below in the comment section, so you guys can definitely check it out for yourself if you want to get a pair of these shoes. But like I said, just keep in mind that on December the 14th, when they drop for $220, 9 times out of 10, especially being on StockX, it's probably going to skyrocket through the roof. So I would highly recommend that you try to get them the minute that they drop. All right. So like I said, if y'all got any comments and questions, man, leave it down below, and a brother got you. All right. Also, make sure, guys, you like and share the content. I would definitely appreciate that. And if you enjoy it, make sure you hit the subscribe button right before you decide to exit off of the channel. All right. So I appreciate you guys watching, listening, and tuning in. Until the next time, y'all have a good one.